If you like luxury cars, you've definitely heard about the new Audi E-Tron SportBack. This is the latest addition to Audi's growing electric lineup. Its inside is outstanding, combining the utility of a large SUV with the beauty of a four-door coupe. Please sit back and watch as we tackle the Audi E-Tron SportBack car model in today's topic. Be sure to watch the video up to the end, and afterwards leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button to be notified of upcoming new videos. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular, and Audi has announced the launch of their second e-tron model. The e-tron SportBack has a sporty coupe-like form that compromises some of the utility of the e-tron crossover. When parked next to a normal e-tron, the slanting roofline decreases baggage space, but it looks sleek and dynamic. Now let's talk about the new Audi e-tron SportBack. The Audi e-tron SportBack is the epitome of innovative thinking design. It ranked first in the luxury hybrid and electric SUVs category for 2021. The Audi e-tron currently has an 8.5 out of 10 score based on our evaluation of 27 research and data items from multiple sources. The car's sporty image is emphasized by the coupe-like roofline, while the dynamic SportBack form promises excitement. Athletic design details on the sills show the battery's low installation location, creating an optical emphasis. You may take your voyage to the next level thanks to special interior features and extra equipment, as well as the straightforward operation of the menu system, thanks to the generous sense of space as well. With e-tron's various charging options, you can feel the freedom to charge it anywhere and feel the convenience as well. Let's see the features of the e-tron SportBack. The four Audi rings are flanked by a wide grille, two air intakes and a pair of matrix LED headlights on the front of the e-tron and SportBack, nearly identical despite the lack of an engine. The SportBack rides on alloy wheels with a diameter of 21 inches, with 3 high-resolution panels, swaths of soft-touch plastic, and brushed metal effect accents. It's all very mission control on the inside. The ventilation system is controlled via one of the displays, and it works well. However, traditional buttons like those found in the e-tron GT Saloon would be simpler to use while driving. You can also choose an e-tron SportBack without door mirrors, which will be substituted with small cameras that feed image to the screens on the dashboard's end. Isn't that great? Audi has long been known for the quality of its interiors, and its reputation is still top thanks to its excellent fit and finish. Though the plastics on the sidewalls of the center console and the glove box lid let the side down a little, the switches, metallic finishes and leather trimmings all look and feel professional. Nonetheless, the door bins are enormous, and the glove box, despite its odd design, is somewhat extendable. Even though the e-tron SportBack costs about £70,000, or $84,742 it lacks cup holders in the rear seats. There's adequate room for 5 people, and the tilt of the rear tailgate hasn't significantly decreased cargo capacity. Even though the Jaguar i656 Pace has a larger capacity, the Audi still has enough storage for 7 carry-on luggage. Storage space underneath the boot floor is also almost big enough for carry-on luggage. There are various classy-feeling tie-down places, and the boot clip is very modest. The rear seats are folded down using levers on the seat backs, and though they don't flatten down, they don't create an unpleasant step in the boot floor. Audi has also installed a front boot, though it is big enough to accommodate the charging cables. A Tesla Model X's front storage box is significantly bigger. The spacious front seats can fit even the biggest of frames, and both the seats and the steering wheel may be adjusted to a broad range of positions. What are your thoughts about this expendable feature? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Continue watching this video to find out more about the features of e-tron SportBack. Let's go! The large, wide-opening doors make getting in and out of the front and back smooth, so even if you're not quite the racing snake you once were, you won't have any problems. Even though the seats don't do any crazy sliding, reclining party tricks, there's still plenty of leg and headroom in the back. The head of the center back passenger might also brush against the roofline. Even a sizable rear-facing child seat can be easily installed, and the ISOFIX point covers must be removed rather than flipped up, making them easy to misplace. The easy-to-fold 420/40 split rear seat allows you to carry long items as well as 2 passengers in the back. The e-tron SportBack isn't a racing snake. The regular model weighs around 2.5 tons, while the S model, with its bigger batteries and 3 motors, weighs 2.7 tons. Even the entry-level 50 model, with its 2 motors and 313 horsepower, accelerates quickly, reaching 62 miles an hour in 6.8 seconds. The 55 is next, with 2 engines producing 408 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 5.7 seconds. Finally, the S variant has 3 motors and 503 horsepower in boost mode, with a 0 to 60 speed of 3.9 seconds. If you drive it lightly, the entry-level E-Tron SportBack should have a range of around 188 miles. The 55 models are expected to go 241 miles, while the S model is expected to travel 226 miles. All of these numbers are much lower than Jaguar's claimed range of 292 miles for the I-Pace. Although all 3 versions can be charged from 0 to 80% in around half an hour, the top 2 can be linked to a faster 150 kilowatt charger, and the 50 models can only be attached to a 120 kilowatt charger. Because the large Audi is an exceptionally quiet car to whisper around in, you'll want to take a laid-back attitude. The powertrain is practically silent, and the air suspension does an excellent job of isolating you from the road. The E-Tron SportBack is small and maneuverable, with a good view out of the front and back. Of course, a camera system is in place to assist you in seeing behind you when parking. Although few 2.5 ton plus SUVs are, it isn't pleasant. Blame the 700 kilogram battery pack. As a result, rushing down a winding road seems a little like attempting to play rounders with Dame Judi Dench. It just doesn't feel right. However, that would be ignoring the E-Tron SportBack's main feature. It's not designed to be a hustling machine. No, it's meant to get you from point A to point B in maximum comfort, while also making you appear like a trendy eco-warrior. You're probably curious now if it's a good purchase. Let's take a quick overview of the E-Tron SportBack. Before we get into it, we've made it halfway through this video. Make sure you've subscribed to my channel and press that bell button to be alerted when new material is available. Please give this video a thumbs up to express your appreciation for my efforts. Let's continue. So, is the Audi E-Tron a good sport car to purchase? Yes, according to a source, the Audi E-Tron is an excellent premium electric SUV for 2021. Because of its smooth-riding air suspension, roomy and quiet interior, and high-quality cabin materials, the E-Tron is pleasant and pleasurable to drive daily. The electric all-wheel drive technology gives it a firm footing and quick acceleration. The E-Tron is also loaded with innovative technology and safety features, and its dual-screen infotainment system is simple to operate. The Audi E-Tron is indeed a must-buy if you're seeking a luxury electric SUV. The E-Tron provides all the luxury and refinement that Audi SUV consumers have come to expect, but with the silence and quick acceleration that only an electric vehicle can bring. The E-Tron's 222-mile range on a full charge is the only serious drawback. It should do for everyday commutes and the occasional road trip, but it's not ideal for high milers. If that fits you, have a look at the Tesla Model Y or Model X, which are long-range premium electric SUVs. So probably one of your questions is how this new E-Tron is different from the previous one. Well, let's tackle it. Between the 2020 and 2021 E-Tron models, there are 2 significant changes. For 2021, Audi will introduce a new entry-level premium trim, lowering the restarting Tron's price from $74,800 to $65,900. In addition, the E-Tron SUV's battery pack has been upgraded, increasing the vehicle's overall driving range from 204 to 222 miles. You don't have to be concerned about the E-Tron SportBack's safety because it was proven safe during a crash test. Results of the E-Tron crash test. The Audi E-Tron was rated a 2021 Top Safety Pick Plus by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, the organization's top honor. In all 6 crash tests, the E-Tron achieved the highest grade of good. The E-Tron's headlights scored either a good or an acceptable grade for forwarding vision, depending on the trim level. For grading collision avoidance features, the IHS utilizes a different scale. For its basic front collision avoidance system, the E-Tron received the highest score of superior. The 2021 Audi E-Tron received a 5-star overall safety rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 5 stars in the rollover tests, and 4 stars in the frontal collision tests. And that's it for today. What do you think about the features of the E-Tron SportBack? Do you want to purchase it? What are your thoughts about the price? Please let me know what you think in the comments section below. And before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also press the bell button to get updates on new content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!